Ministry of Environment is joining forces with the Bahamas National Trust to plant mangroves at Bonefish Pond in celebration of World Ozone Day. The ozone layer has a hole that causes harmful UV rays to affect the earth, and experts say increasing the mangrove population is a direct link to slowing this devastating development.
This is very important because it protects us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. And it also acts as a kind of a stabilizing barrier that helps control, regulate, I should say, the climate. So we know that climate is a big issue right now. So the ozone layer is important in regulating, the amount of heat, temperature, and the weather within the climate.
Our restoration efforts will add to this fight or the challenge we have of, absorbing this excess amount of carbon dioxide that is in the atmosphere.
And mangroves are essential not just to the ecosystems, but also for humans. Our livelihoods rely on it heavily, not just for what we want to eat, but also how we breathe and our fresh water quality. So we don't eat mangroves, but we need mangroves to eat.
Well, the minister responsible for the environment, Vaughn Miller, says government will continue its efforts to protect the environment.
Going forward in terms of particularly as it relates to the mangroves, in light of what happened as a result of Dorian, that in Abaco, I think 40% depleted, destroyed, and I think in Grandmama, anywhere from 50 to 70%, they're saying, was destroyed. So we always encourage this, and I want to use this opportunity to encourage Bahamians to get involved with projects related particularly to planting mangroves.
Mangroves offer us a protection, a shield of protection from our coastal ecosystems. They help us with flooding, they help us to nourish our commercial fisheries. The ozone does the same thing for the planet as a whole. The ozone layer is that layer that protects us from the harmful UV rays of the sun, and without the ozone layer, many of us would be susceptible to more skin cancers, to more rashes and issues with our skin and et cetera, and cancers.